The sky above Eldenwood grew darker, even as the sun rose. Only a handful of stars now remained, their light faint against the void. The air in the village was thick with unease, whispers of the prophecy spreading like wildfire. Alaric, Leora, and Elder Miriam stood in the center of the gathering crowd, their faces etched with determination.
"We must act now,"
Alaric said.
"If we wait for the last star to fall, it will be too late."
"But what can we do? We're only mortals,"
a frightened villager asked. Leora stepped forward, her glow dim but resolute.
"You're stronger than you believe. The Starless One feeds on despair, but hope and unity weaken his hold."
She turned to Miriam.
"Is there anything in your texts, anything that tells of how to seal the rift?"
Miriam hesitated, then nodded.
The scrolls speak of an ancient ritual, one that requires a sacrifice. But the cost is great.
The group ventured into the forest, the villagers remaining behind to prepare defenses should the Starless One attack. At the crater where the celestial beings had first landed, the air shimmered with unnatural energy. A rift had begun to form, swirling with chaotic light.
"The Starless One is close."
Leora whispered, her voice trembling. A shadow emerged from the swirling energy, its form towering and grotesque. The Starless One no longer resembled his celestial kin. He was a being of darkness, his light consumed by his lust for power.
You're too late. The final star will fall, and with it, this world's fate is sealed.
He sneered. Alaric wasted no time, loosing an arrow toward the figure. Though it passed harmlessly through, it distracted the Starless One long enough for Leora to step forward. She extended her arms, her glow intensifying.
"Leora, no!"
Alaric shouted, realizing her intent.
"I am the key."
She said, her voice steady.
"I was cast down to this world, but I can still protect it. Promise me you'll ensure this place thrives. The people deserve a future."
She looked at Alaric, her expression soft. Before he could respond, Leora's light erupted, illuminating the forest. She channeled her celestial essence into the rift, her form dissolving into pure energy. When the light faded, the forest was silent. The rift was gone, and so was Leora. Only a faint warmth lingered in the air where she had stood. Alaric fell to his knees, grief and awe warring within him. Elder Miriam placed a hand on his shoulder.
She gave us a chance. We must honor her sacrifice.
The villagers welcomed the pair back as heroes. Though their celestial visitors had vanished, the village was forever changed, not by divine miracles, but by the strength and unity they had found within themselves. Alaric took Leora's words to heart. He dedicated himself to ensuring Eldenwood thrived, its people bound not by fear of the heavens, but by hope for the future. And though the stars above remained fewer, their light seemed brighter, a quiet reminder of the sacrifice that saved the world.